the match, it had gone, it's come again.
Game on.
The enigma.
In the blink of an eye, on 5-3 is dispatched. This is where Nicholson has then got to kick in some 140 or a 180, not 59.
No. Nicholson can't be too bothered about Lewis taking out 153 to hold his own throw. Paul Nicholson has already done enough to win the match, in the sense that he's got the break. He's done the hard bit, he's got the break. Now, 2 holds, including this leg, will finish the job. What Lewis does his own throw is no concern to Nicholson anymore.
What's concerning for Paul is that he's not been winning matches, and he'll be thinking, right, I'm going to try and hold on, which is not the way forward. You've got to be aggressive.
100.
And Paul hitting that 140, he's put himself in control, 2-1 up, and 22 points in front. He may have to switch away here. We'll stay there. Now treble 20.
92.
Looking for minimum 100 points. Taking his time with his throw. It's a perfect dart, that really is. Paul's going to miss it, wants to be there. Brilliant.
So, double 16. I'll be coming back for double 8.
Well, Adie's had one of those, isn't he?
79.
He's had a Jarvis cock-up.
Australia requires 16.
Paul Nicholson will not be rushed. He will not be dictated to in terms of the tempo. Now the switch to double 4. Oh, he didn't really quite set himself for that or that.
17.
Suddenly he did seem to quicken up. He didn't set himself back again after missing the double 8.
Edgy. Well, Paul Nicholson looks edgy, and
71.
Adrian Lewis just looks completely out of sorts. Double 1. If you don't put the first one slap bang in the middle of the double 1, you want to go there, slightly nearer or in.
Australia.
Well, what that means, I don't know, but you can see what it does mean in score terms. Nico is 3-1 up.
95.
Phil Taylor and Simon Whitlock waiting to see if they're going to be required to throw any more darts in this semi-final.
The amount of pressure on Paul Nicholson before the start of this match would have been immense. He knows that he's underperformed throughout the whole of this fabulous championship.
14.
But he has played miles better on this occasion, and he's had to.
Paul Nicholson has the darts in leg 5 and in leg 7 if we go that far. All the aces are in the hand of the adopted Aussie.
99.
Only 99. Definitely taking his time. I always feel that there are certain players that play better with a bit of rhythm, and Paul's one of them. And this man is the master of when he gets that rhythm. This looks so effortless sometimes.
59.
And tonight isn't one of those occasions.
Important to point out, pertinent to point out, that Australia will have the darts in the doubles match.
80.
Well, because the point wasn't touching, it was only 80 scored. If the point was just resting on the bristle, and it would have.
50.
Amazing what can happen on this sizable board, divided into 20 radial segments, Wayne. Nicholson wants 140. It's a ton. Gets it.
100. England uniform 158.
Well, is it a 153? Well, after the first dart, Paul Nicholson would have thought he's going to get a double 19 here. For a point for Australia to take us to a deciding pairs match. Tops!
60.
Well, he just come up short.
74.
Literally. And figuratively. Bow!
Charles in the fifth. England.
Incredible! Nicholson, this is a match start at tops, and Lewis, calm as you like, buried it in the bull. Goodness.
It just seemed like that Phil was carrying on regardless with his practice.
100.
It was like you knew Adrian was going to take it out and Paul was already going to miss.
62.
Off, really off Adrian Lewis, but somehow manages to muster a magnificent bullseye. Fourth 140 for Paul Nicholson.
125.
Well, that another visit that just shows that Adrian Lewis isn't quite at 100%, because when the first two go in the treble 20 like that, put plenty of money on the third following.
Yeah, what seems to be happening, Rod, is the fact that as he's releasing the dart, the fingers are coming away and the dart is flying out the side of the hand. That's why he's having flyers to the left. They're not even just slightly left, they're flying high. This is now, somehow, with the help of that bullseye, it's now a match, and it wasn't looking that way.
100.
Lose third dart, but he is now ahead of Nicholson, who's got these three darts to send Australia into the doubles. He get a poke at a finish. Oh, double 16 is the latest double to desert him, having missed tops in the previous leg.
It's hit the bullseye. What a marker. That's a... Oh!
66.
Thought that he'd have moved over and used the dart as a marker, but he rushed it.
Paul Nicholson could not ask for a better chance. An open bed, an open target, begging to be hit. And Nicholson hits it. And Paul Nicholson has got the Australians back in business. Simon Whitlock and Paul Nicholson. Well, hello. Hello. Finger pointing, finger wagging. Words spoken, angry words from Nicholson. What went on there? What we do know is that Nicholson and Whitlock will take on Lewis and Taylor in the doubles for a place in the final.